Hey, what's going on? This is Ricardo at the Code 7 Podcast Network, and we're about to get started with Open Mic Live. It is September 30th, 2021, and I've got all of you here on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Twitter, and all of you here as well on Instagram. But as always, a word from our sponsors.
At InDigital, we know that public safety professionals hold themselves to a high standard. In fact, standard doesn't do it justice. In over 25 years working alongside you, carrying millions of calls over our IP networks, your dedication has inspired us. That's why our ESI Net goes beyond industry standards, not only i3 compliant, but designed to adapt to future development for a network you can count on when it matters most. Learn more at indigital.net.
Here in Greenville County, we have 8 different places where a 911 call can be answered.
It is the largest county in South Carolina. It's a challenge.
The type of information that a telecommunicator gets from Radius Plus is location-based technology. You can see where the caller is, if they have a medical issue, if they speak a different language. They're immediately able to text to that caller in their native language. It reduces response times because it immediately gets first responders where they need to be.
If Within the Trenches has ever taught you something, open your eyes to what it is like to be a 911 dispatcher, or has inspired you to become one, then help support us and join our Patreon. Get exclusive bonus content, one-of-a-kind swag, discounts on merchandise, ad-free early access to new episodes, and much more. To join, please visit patreon.com/WTT podcast. And if you're an industry partner, we have something for you as well. And now, for the show.
This is Jordan, and you're listening to the Code 7 Podcast Network.
Warning. This episode contains the 3 A's of podcasting: adult content, adult language, and awesomeness. You've been warned.
Dispatch.
There is no one over here to cook our lunch. We are waiting for our lunch, and there's no one here to cook our lunch.
All right, calm down. Where are you at?
The group home. Now, what are you going to do?
We'll get some help over there for you, okay?
Welcome to Open Mic, where we visit the lighter side of dispatch, because laughing is good medicine. Yeah, what is going on, everyone? It is September 30th, 2021, and it is also International Podcast Day. So this is awesome. For everyone who is joining here in the comments, I'm going to end up, and over here on Instagram as well, I'm going to enter you automatically into a giveaway. I literally just did this t-shirt right before it went live. It's an open mic t-shirt. Just did this a moment ago, and it came out pretty good, man. I dig it. With the stuff that I have now, the equipment that I have, I am actually able to do a screen and burn it and everything within just a couple hours, where before I got this equipment, it would take almost 24 hours sometimes to do this shit. And so I printed it out today. I'm only doing it in one color right now. However, I am going to end up doing it in the same colors and then do a one color as well. But look at that. Oh, that looks sick. It looks good. I am so excited. And this is a super soft t-shirt and everything as well. Usually what I do is I'll end up using a heat press to kind of press down the fibers a little more to make it that much more soft and sexy, but I didn't have time. I actually finished the shirt with about 5 or 6 minutes left before coming on here and going live with all of you. So in honor of International Podcast Day, and shout out to all those out there in public safety who have podcasts as well, and live broadcasts and everything that we've all been doing. And to all of you who watch, listen, share, and support, thank you so very much. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without all of you. So thank you so much again. All of you who are going to be here in the comments and sharing and everything. I'm going to put you in a drawing for this t-shirt here. And I've got black t-shirts, but this blue one it just looked good. So that's the one that I used. I just pulled it out and it was awesome. So again, thank you all very much for being here. This live broadcast is sponsored by InDigital, Rapid Deploy, as well as Carbine. And I said earlier, I have all of you here on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Twitter, and then everyone here as well on Instagram. So I've got them both going on. We've got a lot to talk about. And if you have any funny stories at all, funny 911 stories, please put them in the comments and I will read them. If you have never been here for Open Mic Live before, let me know. Because what we do is we take an hour out of our Thursday to be here together and share funny 911 stories. Because, as always, there's a lot of bullshit going on in the world, and let's forget about that for just this hour and be here together in support of each other and just laugh about funny 911 calls or funny situations that have happened in 911. Also, there have been other things that we've talked about that have been crazy, right? A lot of them my stories, because shit happens to me, apparently. But still, it has been really good, and I just love having all of you here. So, as we always do for Open Mic Live, as it's Thursday, we're at the end of the week. What is your number? On a scale of 1 to 10, we're checking in with each other. How are you feeling? How are you doing? 1 being shitty, of course, and 10 being, ooh, hell yeah, feeling really good. I'm at a 9. Earlier today, I was kind of down a little bit, but I was able to get that number up, and I hope we can do that tonight as well. So I'm looking over here at Instagram, and we've got someone from Alberta, Canada, joining us. Very nice, very nice. And let's see, we've got someone here as well, joining during my layover here in Denver. Well, hopefully we can make it a little funny for you as you're there for your layover. Let's see. So you're at a 1. You had to leave Cancun today. Oh, I feel you. I'd probably be there as well a little bit. But I do have a few more days off before going back to the basement. Okay, well, hopefully, that number will go up as well, and you're able to take some of that time. And let me look over here at the comments over here to see everyone's numbers. And holy shit, there's a lot of stuff here. So let's see. Looks great. Love it. Where do I send the check? I love it. Another I love it here. Thank you very much. I love it as well, the most amount. And let's see. Do you do long sleeve? I can. If you're one of the winners, I can hook you up with a long sleeve, yo. That'd be good as well. And let me see here. Joy says DTBG, the next generation. I have a feeling that every time I go live, there's going to be talk about Dare to Be Great and whether or not I'm going to do another one. What do you think? Do you think that's going to happen as well? Oh, I have people joining in on Instagram here throwing out hearts. Is that because you want Dare to Be Great as well? Oh, no. Let's see. Jeremy says, think the pain is dry. It is. I checked it. It's dry all the way through, man. It is good to go. Yeah, no, it's good to go. Don says it was probably toasty warm when you put it on. Yes, it was. Let's see. Wait, that one? So it's no, not this shirt. I'll do a brand new shirt for whoever wins. Let's see. Roxy says, wait, where can you take my money for that shirt? I'm giving them away right now. And I'll end up doing a I can't even think of the word. I'll do a pre-sale and everything so that you can order one. You can pre-order and all, and we'll do all of that. But for this, we're doing a giveaway. Let's see. Jeremy says, any bets on Ricardo's bougie beverage of the evening tonight? Damn. Well, you are correct. It is kombucha. They're not paying me to show this or anything. I'm just showing this because of Jeremy's comment there. It's it's kombucha. I dig me some kombucha, okay? It helps with gut health, all right? I'm trying to be kind of healthy. Let's see. Joyce is a 7, Dawn 2. Hopefully we can get that number up for you. Got people going back and forth saying hello. Tim at a 4. We'll try to get that number up for you as well. James 10 after seeing that shirt. Awesome. We've got an 8, 7, Roxy 4.2. Try to get that number up for you as well. And then my girl over here, Sarah's at a 9. Excellent. John at a 9 had a 90-minute massage with stones and back scrub. Damn, I am jealous with that one. Ooh wee. That is nice. Jeremy says hashtag Ricardo Bougie Beverage. All right. Yep. Let's see. I'm just going through some of this here. Don says, you know good and well you're going to do another DTBG. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen. Let's see. Wait, since you're giving them away right now, just give one to each of us. Damn. Look at you. Let's see. Don says, you're always doing kombucha. I don't even know what that is. It's good shit. That's what that is. I've posted episode 407 and episode 408 is going to be coming up. It's already out for patrons, so make sure to check that out. If you're a patron, make sure to check it out there, and shout out to patrons as always. And DRT episodes and Open Mic Live, those are audio episodes that go out for patrons as well. That's a perk. That's a perk for them. They end up getting that. And Mike, what is going on here on Instagram? Dude, you called earlier when I was on a conference call in a meeting, so I will get back to you. I want to show something really quick here because we were talking about the DRT. So I want to share this because we have another round that's coming up. And here it is right here. Bam. Round 24 is coming up October 6th, 2021 at 2 p.m. Eastern time. I know. It's usually at 8 p.m. Last week I did it at 2. And it actually went all right. It went all right. So I want to try this just one more time to see if this time works. And let me pull up the information here really, really quick, because we've got some stuff that we're going to be doing for this one. And we are going to be talking about family and friends and, kind of dealing with how we work and all. So that one is going to be an excellent one as well. And this thing keeps going here. And okay, family, friends, and other relationships. It's an important aspect of well-being. So I'm going to have Reverend Dr. Edie DeVilbiss of Shape Good Habits. She's going to be on this episode with me, as well as Leah Hornacek from Grand Traverse. My homie Leah. So she is going to be on as well. And there's a lot of different notes here that I have, but it is going to be excellent. It's going to be an excellent one. Make sure to tune in for that one. Again, that's the Dispatchers Roundtable, and that'll be round 24, and that'll be at 2 p.m. Eastern time. And that is October 6, 2021, live on Facebook, LinkedIn Live, Twitter, and the YouTubes. So I don't know why I said it like that. So make sure to look out for that. And let me look at my notes here to see what else I've got. I think that's everything. All right. Awesome. We got through everything there. Now let's get to some stories. Here. I also have a story that I shared earlier today. And for those of you here on Instagram, when I play this, I'm going to turn the camera around so that you can see it. And I'm going to take my headphones off, so hopefully you can hear it as well. So let me see here. Let me go ahead and remove this image. All right. Made it through the announcements in only 16 minutes. Thank you, Don. I know there's always a lot of shit and stuff, but if people started sharing stories right off the bat, I would end up going to the stories first. So you can help me out there as well. Throw in some reactions, please. And also share this live broadcast and, either on your page or your favorite dispatcher's page. And let's see, Mike says, always hustling. Yeah, damn right. And Jeremy says, hashtag always a lot of shit. It's true. It is very true. There's always a lot of shit. Okay, so I want to go ahead and start into this, unless you have a story to throw in there. And I'll go ahead and read that. I want to go ahead and start with this one here. And let me see. Let me see if I can share this. Oh, Don says, no good stories from me anymore. I'm an administrator now. Yeah, you can always email them in, though. Email them in, and then I'll read them anonymously. See, there's always a way. There's always a way. All right, let me try to share the screen here. I'm going to change the audio so that you can hear this, because this is pretty interesting. Now, we always see something about Florida Man, right? On Instagram, and all of you here on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, there's always something where it comes out about the Florida Man. And for those here on Instagram, I'm not getting all up in your face here. I'm just trying to change the audio so that everybody can hear this. But yeah, usually when there's a Florida Man, it's well, I was going to say it's something crazy. This is crazy, but it's something. Usually, someone is getting arrested, or just some other crazy bullshit is going on, right? Well, so I want to play this here because this is pretty gnarly, and I want to discuss this as we're doing this for open mic, because I want to know also, how do you think this call would come in? How do you think? So I'm going to play this, but I want you in the comments here on Instagram and here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I want you to type in how you think this call would come in, and actually maybe even pretend that you're the one who's calling this in, like you're watching this go down and you call it in. But also, on the flip side, we can do this, from the 911 side as well. And how would you dispatch this out? So let's start with this, okay? Let's go ahead and start with this, and maybe some of this will jumpstart, your memory and all for some of the calls that you've taken or that you've even heard about, and we can go from there as well. Okay, so let me go ahead and play this, and then for those on Instagram, I'm going to change the camera around. All right, here we go. Okay, hold on just a moment. When I first saw this, I thought that something else was going to happen when he closed the lid, because it smacks that alligator, I believe, right on the freaking head, or maybe it's on its back. Either way, it's pretty. Oh no, right there. It's fucking smashed the gator right on its head. That gator was probably like, oh, what a dick. What the hell? So, okay, hold on. Let's go back just a little bit more. Okay, right here. Now, I do want to say, though, when I posted this on the Facebook podcast page, there were a lot of comments. So I want to read some of those comments as well as we're going through this. Now, let me look back over here at the comments. Someone, Roxy says, "Oh, Florida." John Paul says, "This is a good video." Sarah says, "Ah, I know these Florida men." Oh, that's funny shit. And let's see, Don says, "That right there looks like some brave, aka stupid shit right there." So I heard a commotion outside, and I looked out the window, and it looks like my neighbor. Oh, so this is like you calling it in. Okay, no, this is good. This is good. So so I heard a commotion outside, and I looked out the window, and it looks like my neighbor's pet alligator was misbehaving because he's trying to throw it away. Oh, that's funny. See, Jeremy says 911 center. Yeah. Yeah, my neighbor is disposing of his alligator improperly. Alligators are supposed to be recycled, not thrown away. Oh, shit. James says, don't always believe what you see on the news. He is a Philly man in Florida. What? And John says, a man is attacking an alligator. And Sarah says, there is, in all caps, no effing way. Lock the doors, lock the windows, hide your, hide your sisters, hide your wife. Oh, man. That, oh, that is funny. Okay. Let's continue. I'm already crying from this. So we're at the point. Yes, Sarah, you got it. Yes, hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your mothers. Oh, I am so glad. Oh, over here on Instagram as well. Hide your wife, hide your daughters. That is perfect. Jeremy says, hey, Bob, can you bring your alligator over here? I accidentally dropped my car keys in the trash bin and can't reach them. Oh, man. Okay, all right, let's continue. So we're at the point here where this guy just smacks the shit out of this gator. I mean, look at this right here. The gator's looking up and he's like, F this. But he gets smacked right in the head. Poor gator. All right, here we go. Wow. Look at that. Well done, dude. Okay, now. I would have run my ass out of the way as well. I would have run, but I think I would have actually, I would have moved the garbage can a little bit closer, right? Sarah says, he better have some duct tape. Yes, Don. Yes, run like hell. Run like hell. And Jeremy says, hashtag Gator struggle is real. Let me look over here at Instagram really quick. And it says, units be advised, man versus alligator, no injuries, and just wait. And just wait for all the officers to key up. Right? Can you imagine that? Yeah, you put it out that way. Man versus alligator, no injuries. What do you think? Everyone who keys up will end up wondering, is this real? Is this for show? Like, what is going on? Let's see. Mike says, this is the last time you owe money to Florida Panthers. So, yeah, he gets it out there, and then the gator jumps out. And the gator's just chilling. Check him out. Just chilling. He's probably wondering what the hell just happened. Now he's moving slow. He's like, that was messed up. And then he goes back in. Perfect. Don't ruin the water. And everyone starts clapping. Okay, let me change the camera around. Oh, that was good. Okay. So let's see. Roxy says, dispatch to, yeah, probably all of you, because y'all are all, I can't even say it. Y'all are all going to this anyway. 1019 to Bob's residence because he's trying to lasso an alligator with a trash can. Oh, Don says, Gator says, mother trucker thinks he get his can back. Devine says, radio, call the game unit. Sarah says, oh my God, he had to make sure he got that trash can back. That shit's expensive. Yes, it is. Yeah, can you imagine? I mean, think about that for a moment. You call and you're asking for another trash can. Like, so can I get another trash can? Like, I'll pay for the other one, but I need another one because there was a Gator in mine and it's gone. So shout out to this Channel 8 affiliate for NBC. And this was posted actually yesterday, it looks like, and then updated as well. But this video, oh my Lord, man, this video is awesome. We've got some information here from all of you on how you would call it in, and also, you know, how you would dispatch it out. But think about the Gator for a moment. Like, what is going through the Gator's mind? Like, the Gator's just coming up, right? The Gator's just coming up and is probably just chilling, just hanging out. Probably just wants to say salutations, right? Just like Charlotte just wants to come up and say, hey, what's going on? And then that happens. Throws the can down, pegs him in the head, and the alligator's like, hell no. What? I just wanted to be friends, yo. Oh, man. Oh, that is craziness. Okay, for those on Instagram, there's a couple Amber Alerts that went out and stuff, so that's why this is going up. So just so you see that there. Let's see. Jeremy says, I've had to shoo raccoons out of our trash cans, never alligators. And how did that go for you? Like, were they dicks about it? Okay, so let me remove this here really quick. And I want to go to some of the comments. Okay, some of the comments that were made. I see Devine says, alligator victim of a gang initiation. you know, talking about the alligator now, you know that the Gator went back to talk to his homies and was like, you won't believe the shit that I went through today. Remember I told you that I was going to go up and just, you know, try to say hello to some of those humans? Nah, son. They threw me in a can. I was flailing my tail around and everything. I could not get out of that can. They're faster than you think. And, you know, all of the other Gators are probably like, man, you're stupid. What? Oh, shit. I know. I'm going a little off the end there. But you think about it. You know, this shit's got to happen. Let's see. Don says, I came home to a possum in a trash can once. He was not happy that I was disturbing his dinner. I can imagine. It's probably just all like hissing at your ass like, get away. This is my food, yo. Jeremy says, hashtag hello to humans. I'm just saying, you never know. It could be something like that. Oh, shit. Okay. So I want to read some of the comments that people mentioned while I put that out there. Don says, oh my God, you're part possum. What? Why? Okay, so in the comments here, someone says, after you release the critter, run, Forrest, run. Someone says, you couldn't pay me enough to live in Florida. Oh, that's funny. Oh, and someone responded saying, but you'll stay in New York. We don't have alligators, just... The person in the comments says, we don't have alligators. And the response to that person says, just riots and people shitting in the street. Yeah. Yeah. That is pretty funny. Don over here says, you hissed at the camera just like that possum did at me. Because that's what I figured would happen, yo. That's just what I figured would happen. All right. So continuing in the comments here for a response to this whole gator thing, Sarah is in here. Sarah has a comment on here that says, this is literally my nightmare. In fact, when I was taking the trash out this morning, it was dark and I made my sister come with me because I was scared. Dude, I would have done the same thing. Especially if you're in an area where there's more, like there are a lot of gators and shit that you've seen in the past. Nope. Would have been like, come on, sister or brother. Like, we are going out together. If anything, elbow drop, all of it. We'll do it that way. Let's see. What else is in here? We got a comment here that says, I probably would have upgraded from the flip-flops first. He's like, nah, I got this. Oh, that is funny. Another comment here says, wonder who he asked to hold his beer. Right? Yeah, that probably did happen. Right? They were probably all hanging out and stuff, and then the gator just walks up, just wanting to say salutations, and they're like, dude, what are you gonna do? And the guy goes, hold my beer. Gets the can. He's like, let's do this. Let's see. Sarah says, facts. I have nightmares about getting chased by gators. I see them all the time. That would freak me out. That would freak me out. Let's see. I'm looking in the comments here to see if there are any more. No, it looks like people are just saying, here are some tips in case you ever want to do this yourself. Toby says, rock bottom the opossum. Don says, I didn't even notice dude did all that in flip-flops. Did he run out of them? Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back really quick. He does have flip-flops. He does. Okay, so this guy did all of this in flip-flops, man. No shit. Look at that. Some Adidas. We're watching the video again for those here on Instagram. All in flip-flops. Nope, not once did he fall out of those flip-flops. Well done, dude. I'm proud of you. That is amazing. Nah, nope. My flip-flops would have fallen off. That shit would have fallen off. Oh, man. Don says, oh, hold on a minute. Let me go back up here. Jeremy says, Sarah Weston, the gators don't bark like that dog that interrupted your podcast. What? Don says, okay, flip-flops and socks. Gator should have ate him. That's messed up. The Philly flip-flop with socks. Sarah says, socks and flip-flops equals Florida winter boots. Oh, that is hilarious right there. Oh, my mom is on. Oh, that's funny. Hi, Mom. I miss you. I love you. Let's see. Sarah says to Jeremy, they may not bark, but I would be screaming. Oh, man. Oh, that's funny. Well, again, thank you, Florida man, for providing some entertainment there, but you did amazing. Well done. Again, I am super proud of you, dude. Like, I don't know about you here on Instagram. I don't know that I would have tried maybe, but I don't know that I would have been able to bust that out, man. That is craziness. Um, hey, what's going on? What is going on? Hola, hola. What is going on? Um, so this has been good. So we can continue talking about this. But this shit is just funny, man. Like I can't get over it. Like he did very, very well. Again, if you have any funny 911 stories, please throw them into the comments and I will go ahead and read them, whether it be here, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, or here on Instagram. And I'll go ahead and read those here as well. Um, there are a lot of things going on. I have again, like I had mentioned, got the DRT episode that's going to be coming up, and again for today, for all of you who are on here, is International Podcast Day. Um, I just put out episode 407. When I first started doing all of this, I had no idea that anything like this would happen. But I feel very blessed to be able to do this and to be able to share stories and everything, that I do. Um, thinking about calls, calls that I've taken, when we are on here, we not only talk about some of the funny calls, but also some of the good calls that happen. So if you have any of those as well, those are ones that I would love to also share. Today is Thursday, so Throwback Thursday. I will often share some of the stuff that I did. Um, so I want to go in here and share this. And hold on a minute. Let me look in the comments here. Hollywood update. Hollywood update. What are you talking about? I'll leave it at that. James says, "Do you believe in talking something into existence?" Yes, James. It works. What Lauren said here. Yes, it works. Yes. Um, let's see. Also, do we have Hot Vegas Baloney shirts yet? That is a Halcyon thing. I'm pretty sure Halcyon is the one who said that she was going to be putting some of those together. So I don't think she's on right now, but we'll have to figure those out to see if any of those are going to be coming in or not. And James says, "I mean, in the 911 center." And yeah, like what? Yeah, what type of calls? What about you over here on Instagram? Do you believe that you can speak things into existence, as in the 911 center? Actually, you know what? I do. I definitely do, because I have a story that goes with that, about talking something into existence. So the last day, and I know I've shared this before, but for those who are on here, whether it be Instagram or here, on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, um, I've shared it before, but if you haven't heard it, here we go. So shift, the last shift that I was in dispatch, was a 16-hour shift. Yes, it was only supposed to be 12 hours. It was a 1-to-1, but the person who was going to be relieving me for the 1A to 5A shift ended up calling in sick. So I didn't want anyone to have to take the overtime or anything. So I volunteered for it. Plus, I was going to be with my team the rest of the night, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be there with my team and finish off the shift, those with me there in the center, as well as everyone who was out there on the road, the field responders. So, um, excuse me, I had been on phones all day, but from 1A to 5A, I decided to switch over to radios. Okay. And we had been talking, there wasn't a lot going on. Famous last words, right? Famous last words. There was not a lot going on. So we're just talking. and there's not a lot going on the radio either. And my dumbass decided to say, out of all the calls that I've taken throughout my dispatch career, I have not had a medical call that I had to translate. What? Jeremy says, bougie hours. I worked at 1P to 1A and finished off my last shift for the 1A to 5A. They had split it up so that I could leave early for that last shift, but the person who was coming in ended up calling in sick, so I worked 16 hours. Bougie my ass. I was there the whole time. But thank you. Yeah, you're right. If it were just those 4 hours all the time, yeah, that'd be bougie as fuck. But it wasn't. It was a 16-hour shift. So I'm sitting there, right? I'm sitting there and just taking, traffic stops here and there. And then the last phone call that I take of my career, I'm sitting there and 911 rings. And my partner on main phones, I hear her trying to translate in Spanish. And all I could think was, hell no. Are you kidding me right now? Is it going to be a medical though? No. What are the odds? What are the odds that what I was talking about, I spoke into existence? What are the odds? It's just like saying the Q word, right? So I end up, I hear un momento, like, hold on a minute. And I'm sitting there and I look over at my partner who's on phones as she stands up and she goes, Ricardo, can you translate this call? And I started laughing and I said, of course, yes. However, for real, like, this is going to end up being my last call that I take. I was just talking about this. So I end up getting the phone, and sure enough, it was a medical. It ended up being a medical that I had to translate for. And I was just, all I could think was, man, the dispatch gods have really been listening because the whole last 2 weeks that I was in dispatch, it seemed like I was getting every shit call. Like I was getting beat out of a gang. And getting all of these calls all up until the very end of the shift. And then that last call being a medical that I was translating. The guy was having chest pains, difficulty breathing, all this stuff. However, he did not know where he was. He didn't know. He was visiting a friend. Plus, they were all drunk. They were drunk off their ass. Every one of them. You can hear everyone in the background snoring. And the poor dude's like, I don't know where I'm at. Like, he's telling me this in Spanish. I don't know where I'm at. So I'm trying to think of everything to do. And luckily, excuse me, luckily it was in an area where I knew exactly where he was at. I knew where he was at, and I could see the area that he was at. So I was able to get EMS and everybody out there. They didn't transport him. They ended up saying he was just tripping out. He was just freaking out. He was that intoxicated and he didn't know where he was at and everything. So he was just kind of freaking out. But it was interesting that actually ended up happening. I was talking about it and I spoke it into existence and it freaking happened. How crazy is that? Hold on a minute. I want to look up here into the comments. Let's see. If we get them, I'll need one medium and one large for my... What? Are you talking about these shirts? Don says, as in when someone says the Q word and the crap hits the fan. Yes. Don, all the time. I even yell when I hear a records tech at the PD says it still never fails. And let me see here. So James says, last night we had a crash. I was sharing a memory of a previous pedestrian accident at the same location. As soon as I finished my story, the officer on scene asked for more units and EMS because a pedestrian had just gotten struck. Oh, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I'm that's definitely a different one. Yeah, for sure. It seems like it's the same, right? Speaking it into existence is what I mean. Are you okay? Are you okay after, that whole thing going down? I hope you're all right, man. If you need anything, you can call on any of us and, we can talk with you. Let's see. Don says, dude, when you actually just said your name, I had a flashback. You need to tell everyone about the video I sent you. Oh, wait, what video? You have to remind me now. Don says, matter of fact, if you still have it, you can play it. Okay, which one? You got to remind me because I'm not sure which one it is. And then I can look for it. Leah says, what about when you haven't heard from a frequent flyer in a while and you say their name? Every time I would do that, they would be one of the next callers. Yes. No, you're right. Okay, anybody here on Instagram, have you had that happen to you? And anyone here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, have you also had that happen about the what Leah is saying here? Let me put this on the screen. So again, she says, what about when you haven't heard from a frequent flyer in a while and you say their name? Every time I would do that, they would be one of the next callers. How crazy is that? I've definitely had that happen to me as well. And it was a person who we had that would call in all the time. And I'm pretty sure this one time that I'm thinking about, it was it was the guy who had called in who kept telling me that that there was a government official that was going to be harmed and that I needed to call Washington to let them know that this was going to happen. I'm like, what? And he gives me a phone number, and I know I've shared this before, but he gives me the phone number and he hangs up and I don't hear from him again. And I'm telling my supervisor, because I wasn't a supervisor at the time, I tell her that I want to go ahead and call the number, and she's like, you probably shouldn't. And I said, I'm going to anyway. And I call, and the White House switchboard picked up. Not something I ever thought was going to actually happen. But the White House switchboard picked up the phone and they knew exactly who I was talking about. They had already checked out this person. They're like, nah, that person's harmless. I'm like, all right, well, I guess as long as you know, then we're good. Then we are we are golden. Oh man. But yes, I believe it. I believe that there are certain things, especially in 911 and dispatch, as we've obviously been talking about here, that people can speak some of this stuff into existence. Let's see. James says, I'm good. My partner was not happy with me and the pedestrian will be okay. Excellent. Good. Don says, my granddaughter and her fish. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Hold on one moment here. Also, again, if you have any funny 911 calls or situations, or even, a good call, a call that had a good outcome, share it here and I will go ahead and read it. I'm going to look into my messenger here really quick to look for Dawn's video. I'll see if I can play it. Okay, so you should be able to hear this. Yes, Dawn, set it up. I've got the video, so go ahead and set it up. Leah says, you say their name, and it's like Beetlejuice. Yeah. Yep, the frequent flyer. So Dawn says, my goddaughter was here one night while I was watching the podcast and asked me who Ricardo was. Oh, James, Candyman. Oh man, don't Don't go any further. You here on Instagram, don't say that name either. But so Don is setting up this video, and when it plays, I'll switch it around as well so that you can see this. You see, I told her he was my friend, and she asked if he was famous, and I laughed. Yes, that's right. I am not famous. And I laughed. I told her his name, and a few weeks later, this is what happened. So let me go ahead and share this here, because this is funny. I thought this was hilarious. Okay. Let me switch the camera around here. All right, here we go.
I'm gonna name you Ricardo. Hi, Ricardo. Hey, you can't get out of there, buddy.
This
Hi,
is true.
Ricardo.
She can use your new crystal bowl for that.
Meet Ricardo. I'm gonna name you Ricardo.
Oh, let me turn this back around. That is super cute. That is excellent. So I'm now so I do a lot of different things, you know. I have I've got the podcast in certain dispatch centers in the Midwest. I think maybe one in Alabama. If you call the non-emergency line, I'm the voice on the phone tree, and I'm also a goldfish. So that's awesome. Oh, that is so funny. Don, thank you so much for sharing that. Oh, that is excellent. Let's see. James says that's awesome. Jeremy says hashtag Ricardo the bougie goldfish. Oh, what? Damn, that is messed up. By the way, Goldfish Ricardo died 2 days later. Dude, don't speak that into existence. I want to live forever. Jeez. Oh man. Yes, exactly, James. You could have left that out. That was a good moment, and now you're saying he's gone. I will remain. I will survive. Oh man. Let's see. Devine says Finding Ricardo, the next Disney movie. Oh, that is pretty funny. That is funny. Tell your granddaughter that human Ricardo said hello. Look at this. Leah over here on Facebook says Ricardo, the thin gold line fish. Oh, that is hilarious right there. That is good stuff. Let's see. Jeremy says should have poured some kombucha into that Ricardo water. Oh man, this is messed up, man. I'm not going to drink my kombucha on here anymore. No, actually, damn it, I'm going to. I don't care what you say. Oh man, that is funny shit. Thank you again for that, and again, this has been so much fun, and all of you that are here on Instagram as well as Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Again, I will end up entering your name into a giveaway for this shirt right here. Not this exact shirt, not this exact one, but a shirt like this. And let's see, over here on Instagram, the one and only Ricardo. Yes. I'll make sure to I'll put you into a giveaway, and I will be giving away shirts that have the open mic. And then in a couple weeks, I will end up doing a pre-order for the same, whether it be this color or a black shirt or a red one. Either way, I'm going to make sure to get those going. So this is going to be excellent. Devine says you should make her a Ricardo Goldfish t-shirt. I should find something. Let's see. Oh, geez, you can hear my stomach growling. I hope you can't hear that. Sheesh. Let's see, Lauren here says, like, we get the one you're wearing. No. That's, damn it. Not this exact one. Not the one I'm wearing. No, not the one with the essence of Ricardo on it. Not this one. I will screen print you a fresh one. A fresh one, like a fresh tortilla, man. I'll have it. I'll have it for you. I know I did say this shirt right here, but not this exact one. That's not the way I meant it. I will print you a fresh ass t-shirt. And Dawn says hashtag hashtag essence of Ricardo. Oh man, this is hilarious. I don't even know what to say anymore. Carla, hello. You just missed the fish. What? I don't want fresh ass either. I meant a fresh t-shirt. Jeez. Jeremy says Ricardo's stomach is growling. On the menu after open mic, medley of goldfish with alligator bites. Oh man, I love you all. You make this so much fun to be able to come on here, whether we're sharing full on 911 stories or other stories that are happening in the world. It just makes it so damn fun. Let's see. Robert here says we should vote on top 10 hashtags and you can make shirts with the hashtags on back. Yeah, that's actually one of the things that that I was kind of thinking about, but doing it in this right here. So the hashtags would make the open mic logo and everything. I think that would be cool. I haven't seen Kelsey on here in a little while, but she has the list. So I'll have to get that from her and then get all of those hashtags so that we can do this. Let's see. What hashtag essence of Ricardo is number 2? Oh man, I knew I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, it's like those commercials for like Dior. You know, they say all this weird shit, and it's like the new fragrance by Dior. Well, this would be essence of Ricardo, a collection along with hot Vegas bologna. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you all for joining me here. What Don says so. For those here on Instagram, the comments over here on this side just keep going and going and going, and it is crazy. So another one here says another fragrance. So this would be added to the collection. It's called Fresh Ass. Oh, what the hell? Jeremy says, if you're lucky, your hashtag essence of Ricardo infused t-shirt will have some bougie kombucha stains on it. Wait a minute. Someone said that sounded like porn. Which one? The hot Vegas bologna? Like the way I said it? Or what? I know we're already coming up on the hour, but I gotta know. Like, which one are you saying sounded like that? God. Oh, this is crazy. All right. I don't see anything in the comments here, so I'm going to go. Oh, yes to both. Yes to both? Oh, man. This is crazy shit. Yeah, so the commercial, right? The commercial would obviously have to just have some a new fragrance, a collection by Ricardo. All right, I'm done. I'm not going to go any further. Geez. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you, everyone here on Instagram, for joining us for Open Mic Live. I love being able to bring you in here as well. And oh man, and also all of you. No, I did not say that, Don. No, I said a new collection from the collection. Wow. No, that was not said at all. You can replay it. You can go back and replay. I'm not even going to say what they thought I said because that is not what I said. I said a collection. Holy moly, man. This is craziness. Davine says, stop. Yes. Yes. Sherry says, now we all want just that shirt. New one will not do. This is crazy. Oh, man. Craziness. As always, thank you all so very much for joining me for Open Mic Live. I love being able to come on here with all of you. And I'm sorry, this one comment that came up, DTBG4, A New Hope, sponsored by Essence of Ricardo. What the fuck? Oh, geez. Again, taking this time out of our Thursday, about an hour or so, just to come on and talk and share some stories, check in with you to see how it is that you are doing this week. There's been a lot going on. I will admit I've been having some some moments of stress and everything, and I was very much looking forward to coming on here and for Open Mic and talking with all of you. I would say earlier today I was probably at like a 4 or 5, and I am now way above a 10. I was so excited to come on and everything, and I had hit a 9 when we went live, especially because I was able to get this shirt done, and then going through all of this here at the end, I'm above a 10. It has been a superb time. What are your numbers? What are your numbers right now? We started this out with 1 to 10. How are you feeling? How are you feeling now? Now that we're at the end of this, how are you feeling? Again, I'm way above a 10, and this has been such a good ass time. Thank you all again for joining. And let me see. Robert here says to raffle it off. This one? Don says, thank you for everything you do. Went from a 2 to an 8. Awesome. Lauren here says, I always need these laughs. Thank you for keeping my spirits up, everyone. Jeremy says, Ricardo was stressed with his 4-hour shift. Oh, dude. The next time I see you, I'm sure you're gonna say something to me. You're gonna, what's up, man? How are those 4 hours? It was 16. It was 16. And then let's see. A friend over here out of Alberta, Canada, from a 1 to a 5. Thank you for the laughs, everyone. Yes, awesome. Very good. And then let's see, Davine is a 10 plus. And then see, we've got 9s, people moving up. And Robert said, anytime hanging with Ricardo is a 10. Yeah, that is excellent. James, I am a 10 plus. Thank you, Ricardo, for all and all of our Open Mic friends. And Leah says, I was late, but I'm a 10 now, 6 earlier. You know why. Yes, Carla is at an 8. Awesome. Thank you all once again so very much. This live broadcast has been sponsored by InDigital, as well as Rapid Deploy and Carbine. And if you have any comments, questions, or you want to be a guest on the show, or if you have any funny stories that you want to submit before I go live and all of that, you can send those out to wttpodcast@gmail.com. You can follow us on Twitter. That is @91podcast. You can like us on Facebook. That is facebook.com/Within the Trenches Podcast. And you can follow us on Instagram, and that is WTT Podcast as well. If you're looking for any bonus content, you can check us out and support us. That is patreon.com/WTT Podcast. This episode, the audio version of this is going to go up for as a perk for patrons only. So make sure to check out that one, as well as all of the DRT episodes are going to be put on there as well. I think I have up through maybe 6 or 7, and we're doing round 24 next week. So all of them are going to be added up there, and they'll be there for you to listen to afterwards. For the flagship show, actually, before that, this broadcast can be seen on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, as well as Twitter. And then for the flagship show, you can check us out 24/7 on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, your favorite podcasting app, and withinthetrenches.net. Have a good one, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.